Connected. Oh, they're comfortable. I'm going to walk you through setting up and using these wireless TV headphones. First, let's just clarify what exactly these are. These are wireless headphones designed to be used with your TV. However, they connect seamlessly to pretty much any device. TVs, both old and new, cell phones, laptops, computers, stereos, speakers, all sorts of things. I'll admit I was a little bit intimidated when I first opened the box because of all these cords. It wound up being very easy, and I promise you that you can do this. Let's begin. Start by grabbing this. This is your dock. This acts as a charger for your headphones as well as helps it connect to the TV. So this is important. Take a look around the sides and you're going to find the on and off switch. Make sure you put it in the on position. Then you're going to want to find this cord, the one that has a USB on one side and a USB-C on the other. Take the USB-C side, the smaller side, plug it into the back of your dock. The back of the dock only has 3 places to plug it in. This one's going to go in the far left side. It's also the only place that it fits, so you cannot go wrong. Then take the other side of that cord, the USB side, and find your power cube. This is the one that plugs into your wall. You're going to plug the USB into the power cube, just like that. And now you've got your dock set up. Go over to your TV and plug this into the nearest outlet possible. Grab your headphones. You'll notice that on the inside of the ear cushions, there is an R and an L. That stands for right and left. So it tells you how to put it on correctly. If you look on the right side, the one with the R in it, you'll find the on-off button. Make sure you toggle that to the on position. Now we're going to place our headphones onto the dock. You'll see on the dock that there is a side that has an R for right and a side that has an L for left. So make sure that the headphones are placed on there with the same side matching. So you've got the right side of our headphones, the right side of the dock. I'm going to place it down. What you're going to want to see here is a red light. But sometimes when you just place it down, it doesn't connect exactly right to charge. So in order to make sure it's charging, give it a little bit of a shift around. Oh, there it is. There's your red light. Now you know that your headphones are charging. Time to grab the remaining cords. Now, at least one of these are going to work on your TV. We just have to figure out which one. The recommended way to start is by trying the optical cord. It is the one that looks like this. When it comes, it has little plastic round protectors on the top of each of these. So take those off and toss them. It also is the one with the thinnest cord. Now we're going to look at the back of the TV and see if we can find a place to put it. If you don't know what an optical port looks like on the back of a TV, you can reference the back of your dock. And the middle one, the one that says digital optical, that's what it looks like. It almost looks like one of those old phone line things. It has a little door that pushes in. That middle one is what you're going to be looking for on the back of your TV. You take your optical cord and you're going to want to plug it right in to that port. If you don't find an area with the optical cord on your TV, you're going to try this cord, the one with the 2 heads on it. This is called an RCA cord. I'll show you what it looks like. So head back to your TV and see if you have a place for these. If your TV doesn't have an optical port, chances are that it will have an RCA port. Plug the other end of the RCA cord into the long black cord that is left over. You'll know that you're connected to the TV correctly when the blue solid light is on your dock. Now that we're all set up, you grab your headphones off the dock. They should still be in the on position, and you are now connected. Oh, they're comfortable. They're actually probably the most comfortable headphones I've ever had. It truly is a plug and play experience. The part that kind of like blew my mind at first about these is that you can have them on watching a movie at the volume that you need. And you can be sitting next to somebody who's watching the same movie on the same TV screen, but hearing it out of the speakers. So you essentially can use them both simultaneously. You and your hard of hearing loved one can watch a movie together and both enjoy it. Now, if you're at this point and you haven't gotten them to connect yet, or anything is giving you trouble at all, do not hesitate to contact them because they're there to help you and they'll walk you through whatever you need to get you up and running. Their email is on the product listing as well as in the instructions. So definitely reach out to them if you're having any trouble or have any questions. Okay, real quick, if you're planning on using this with Bluetooth, like on your phone or your laptop or your computer, here are the 4 simple steps. First, and very important, unplug the dock. It needs to be unplugged in order for the Bluetooth to work. Then turn on your headphones. They'll immediately start pairing. Then go to your device and go to the Bluetooth settings. You'll see a new one pop up called TV001. That's the one you're going to want to connect to. And then bam, you're connected. Now let's talk about a few other important things. If you want to change the volume on your headphones, you will find on the right side that there's a plus and minus button. So that's your up and down for volume. To remind you, if you want to change the volume on your TV, those speakers, change it as you normally would with your clicker or on the speaker because they're independent of each other. In between the volume plus and minus sign, there is a button with 3 dots on it that essentially will stop and start whatever you're watching. So if you have to grab the phone or you want to go to the restroom, like whatever you need to do to pause it, you don't have to go all the way back to your TV. You can just press that button. And lastly, there are 2 ports. So you'll see an auxiliary port. That's for if you're directly trying to connect to a stereo, for example. You plug one end into the speaker and the other end into your headphones, and you bypass the dock and the Bluetooth altogether. Cool. And the other input port is a USB-C port. So that's the same one that was on our dock. If you want to bypass the dock and just plug directly into the wall and charge this, you can do that as well. The battery life is excellent. If you let them sit on the charger for 2.5 hours, it'll give it a full charge, and you'll have almost 3 full days of usage before it dies. What that means is that if you do put it back on the dock every night before you go to bed, it will never die. I personally believe that there should be a pair of these in every household. What an awesome, awesome gift idea. I feel really lucky to have received these so that I was able to pass on this information and my thoughts to you. This company rocks. This product rocks. Highly recommend.